Hello? Oh, I think this thing's on. Okay, hi. It's Hanzo here, at the Hanzo Honey House, ready to talk about the game that is popular to you and me, sort of. People love this game at one point in time, and, well, in all fairness, I still want to talk about it some more. So here we go. I'm going to review some more of that juicy Halo Reach action. So first up, we're going to look at this one. This is a big team battle. Now, back then they did what they called a title update, which they kind of did some balance changes to some of the abilities, and they had various what's the word I'm looking for, tweaks and changes. So one of the big changes that a lot of people were really upset about, because you couldn't be as cheese-tastic as you once could, would be armor lock. Armor lock was an ability they had in this game where you can hit the button and just negate. You become a crab. Yes, that's pretty accurate. You become a very solid wall of nothingness. So you couldn't be hit for a temporary time. You were invincible to all damage, and if you had a plasma grenade stuck on you, it would just pop right off, and it wouldn't kill you. In Title Update, they changed that so if you were stuck and went into armor lock, it still wouldn't blow you up. And people can still shoot at you the way down the meter. So it wasn't as effective as it once was, so people were a little salty about that. So there were other changes, other balance changes when it comes to like the guns and things of that nature, and the vehicles as well. So we're gonna go over some matches that were actually title update specific, and we're gonna talk about it. And much like the last time, we're gonna do a little bit of breakdown, a little bit of a little bit of this and that and the other, and we're going to talk about it. Right? So here we go. So, this first one is, again, Boneyard. Remember the last time we talked about it where I skyjacked the skyjacker? That was always fun. I can't remember if this particular game actually had that whole scenario happen. We'll see what happens here. We're just going to follow us around and see what happens here. Because in all fairness, this is just one perspective of the situation. There's a lot going on here.
Slayer.
So let's see what happens. So it all kind of starts out the same. We'll run up and try to get this tank right here. And of course, everybody's thinking the same thing. He gets in there and he starts meleeing the crap out of me. He ends up getting first strike behind that. So I errantly shot to try to hit somebody and completely missed. So, and just kind of show where that went. It almost hit somebody. It kind of hit somebody. Did I not hit this guy? Hold on. We need... I need perspective here. What? Hold on. Big Papa, huh? Loser? Let's see. Cheater, maybe? So, okay. That's me getting on the tank right there. Alright. So we'll do a little bit of fast forwarding here. I get in. I see that guy getting on top of the tank to kind of contest me getting a hold of it. I turn. I fired that shot and it, like, missed him completely? What? That's pretty intense. Whiteout. Anyway, apparently I missed that shot. And then this guy gets on top of the tank here, even though I'm in it, and just punches me out of it. Damages the tank pretty good. Fortunately, though, who is that coming up to try to... Oh, yeah. Imagine that. Anubis the Jackal. Shoutouts. Should be watching sometime in the near future. So, of course, he sees this guy. He gets me. And then gets up, punches that guy. He gets off the tank. And then Anubis punches him again. And then Anubis proceeds to take the tank. So, there's that. Okay, so here we go. We're back respawned. And then here's where all the fun usually begins, where he's driving something.
Gain the lead.
And I'm helping him out, sorta. Because this guy, he was all about it. He was like, tanks, he's here for it. So we go here, right? He nails that dude, which I barely saw him. Let's get a little more perspective here. Oh yeah, that whole situation, we're gonna address that in a sec. So there's the reticle. He sees him, pops a shot and gets him. Nice. Xbox, what are you doing? Anyway, Xbox One hates feeling left out. So we're starting controlling everything. We have all the vehicles, right? And so this one's pretty, it's pretty straightforward in terms of what happens over the next few minutes. So we're just gonna fast forward through this a little bit. And we didn't see anybody for an extremely long time. So they got, like, the red team gets a kill there. We're looking around for him. I'm looking around for him, trying to see what's going on here. And after a while, we see the same guy getting killed left and right? Well, yeah, so notice you don't see any notifications. Yeah, he shot that guy with a headshot. Okay. So we're flying around. Like I said, we control all the vehicles. Spark gets a kill on that same dude that Anubis got a hold of earlier. He sees him again, which I didn't even... Well, hold on. Where? Oh yeah, he was coming up on the ghost and got obliterated, right? He almost runs over one of his teammates there, and we're just kind of dicking around just because it's like nothing's really going on. Like, we don't see anybody. Anubis gets him on the catwalk over there. He just completely owned that dude. And then he's going up the stairs and boom! Got him with the splash damage. Oh man. So as you notice, it's the same guy getting killed by us as a team, right? So I hop out, get in the Warthog, and I'm like, what is going on around here? We need to figure out where the rest of these people are at. So I go in this building, and I drive up the stairs like a madman because I graduated from the driving school of Anubis the Jackal, And I'm like, oh, there he is! There he is! Where'd he go? Oh, he's running out. He's running out. And I actually kind of skimmed through this so I can talk about it. This is actually really funny. So, as you see, my buddy... I almost run over my buddy Nick right there. So, funny story about me and this guy. And I'm going to show you what happens here. This is pretty funny. I get a wheelman here because he sees the guy, the one single guy who's been running around the whole time. I'm like, oh, what happened? He sniped this dude. He totally sniped this guy as he appeared over here. And mind you, you can't scope while you're in the passenger seat with the weapon. So he literally got this dude no scope, a no scope snipe, right? And again, well, his head kind of disappeared there. Oh, never mind. It's just It's kind of a little nubbin. Just got taken clean off. Look at that bullet trail. So at this point, I'm like, okay, what's going on here? We haven't seen anybody else but the same dude, and we're like, oh, what is going on here? So I continue driving around, and I drive up the stairs, and I see that same guy, and I go for him. He gets me here in this one, because, you know, bad fighting there. But apparently Joker got him. Now, Joker, if you saw, was flying around in the Banshee, right? So he saw me fighting with him, and I go down. So he rolls in there and was like flying through this building, which doesn't seem logistical at all. So he's like moving around. The guy is like, oh, I can skyjack this dude. Nope, I'm gonna shoot a bomb at you. I kind of blew myself up in the process, but hey, worth it. Alright, so back to me. I'm getting on this warthog here. Or, no, not a warthog. The mongoose. Sorry about that. It's been a while since we played some Halo. And I'm still looking around for this team. Like, where are these dudes, right? Mind you, half the match is over. We've only seen one single dude the whole time. We can't figure it out for the life of us. Where are these people? What is going on? So Joker finds him again, gets him. Nick hops on the back of the mongoose here. Now the funny story about me and this guy Nick, so we were playing Modern Warfare 3, right? We were on opposite teams. I didn't know he was playing that day. And we were playing Kill Confirm. I think I might have a video somewhere. It was 74-74, 75 for the win. He sees me coming around a corridor. He throws a concussion grenade, right? Behind me. It's a flashbang. Complete whiteout on my screen. I hit fire like a madman because I don't know where he is amongst all the whiteout. And I actually get him. That was the game-winning kill. Everybody was stunned. They couldn't figure it out for the life of them. Like, I'm magical, my dude. Like, look, did you see that nosy right there? Like, that's pretty magical right there. Look at that. Oh, and he's rolling backwards? Oh, let's go. Come on now. That's magic. Look at it. You know? You can't make this stuff up. So, okay, we get... Who is that riding with me on this one here? No. Oh, Gengar. Okay. I don't know what that guy's up to these days. So, we're rolling, chilling. Everybody's kind of like having fun at this point because, like I said, we've only seen one guy. We're up by 6. What difference does it make, right? We're going to win this game because we only see the same dude. So everybody's just messing around, you know? Having themselves a ball. So, as you saw me flipping through the characters and the players of this game, you'll see here in a little bit once... Okay, let's actually watch that exchange right there. Hold on. Let's back it up. And then let's go to Anubis. So, Anubis sees him, right? He's fighting with him. He gets him. So, dude's trying to no-scope him because he thinks he's a badass, but he's a scrub. They're both having a sniper battle here, no-scoping, right? They both miss right there. Okay, both of them have no shields right now. So, Anubis misses again. An errant grenade comes from somewhere. Oh, because Crisscross throws it. So the dude switches to his DMR and gets a headshot on him. And this guy is going to run up to try to relish in his might there because he's like, oh shit, I got this dude. I'm totally going for that sniper rifle. And nope, get assassinated, son. And as you notice, he dropped the sack on him. Full teabag right there. Letting him know, I just assassinated you. Enjoy that. That's a funny exchange. Okay, so... Alright, so we still got 3 minutes to go here. And this is pretty much the same deal. We just, you know, ruin this guy's day by just anytime he shows up, we just wreck him, right? And so we still can't figure out for the life of us, even at this point in the game, on where the rest of the team is. We just can't figure it out. We're like, all right, well, easy W, you know, who cares? We know we saw at least 8 people playing this game. There's at least 8 people on that other team. So then I start driving around the mountains. I'm just like, whatever, I'm just going to post up. So then the other teammates start showing up. I'm guessing somebody found them? So then they start showing up trying to win, and I'm like, nah, man. Oh, he got me on that one. Okay.
1 minute remaining.
So they try to come out of hiding and try to actually do something. We're like, oh, nah, you ain't gonna get us on this one.
Remaining.
With a nice little sweet spot right here, not out of the playfield, but kind of in the playfield still. Nick decides to join me for whatever given reason or another.
Game over.
All right, so enough of that garbage. So let's see what ended up happening here. All right, as you can tell, they are somewhere they shouldn't be, or at least in our opinion, right? So let's go. Let's start back to the beginning, all the way back to the beginning. All right, and we're gonna look at this from the red team's perspective.
Slayer.
Okay. Big Papa, please, if you can lead us to where you clowns. And mind you, look at who's on this team, right? You got Big Papa, you got Big Booty. That's really original. Heat 8705, and I'm pretty sure nobody has these gamer tags now, so it doesn't really matter if we're talking about them. Oh, Gator Chick. Okay, that's cool. S'more 3, Jesus Walrus, the Jesus Walrus, everybody. I hope he still has his gamer tag, because, man, that's pretty good. Not gonna lie. And then there's this old poor schmuck that was the one who killed me the first time, right? So, clearly, if you stop and look at this from the outside looking in, look at the difference of the demographic here, right? You have this poor fool who's trying to say, we gotta go get this tank, like ASAP. Everybody else is hugging this wall over here. All right. So we're like, okay, clearly they have a game plan. All right, where's Big Papa 224? Thank you, sir. Go ahead. Let's see that mystical explanation there, how you missed that shot. You should have been dead. Period. So again, you stop it right here. Let's take a look at this. You have Walrus guy, you have Big Papa, you got this person, you got 2 people on that one. And so that's pretty much the whole troop, right? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There might have been one other person who took an alternate route, maybe. Let me see. Hold on. Where did he go? I mean, there's really not many other routes he could have taken. Interesting. Suspicious even. Hella sus. Okay. So, let's get back to it here. Big Papa, if you please. So, they all come over here, right? And they got one person lagging behind. You got X over there cheating. Check this shit out. These fools figured out that they can be in the scaffolding under... He's like, oh shit, there's somebody over there. Watch out. Let's hide over here real quick. Okay. Alright. Let him pass. Okay. Okay, we're good. We're good. Alright. Run. Oh, you glitched in there. Fantastic. You did it. So mind you, we're out here still fucking around trying to find these dudes, right? All of these clowns are literally in the scaffolding, which is still in play, out of sight. Like by 95% of the map, right? The only way you can see them is if you're even with them on what? This other side right here. So if you're going up these stairs, you wouldn't think to turn around. and look over there to see people standing there, right? And then let's look at it from a different perspective. You don't see them straight on, right? You don't see them right there. I swear I need like a teleprompter or something. Like I need some sort of graphic to be like they're in this area right here. Do I have that? Do we have an overlay? Can we get that? Okay, hey guys in the truck, can we make something happen with this? No? No? Okay. All right. Well, I tried. Okay. So they're like right here, right? You can't see them from above. Well, you kind of can if you look down. But again, if you're fighting with somebody on this scaffolding right here, you're gonna look here. You're gonna look here. You might look this way, maybe, or you're gonna look this way because they're firing at you from this direction. Nobody is going to sit here and look straight down and be like, "Huh, I see people down there. Hold on." And quite literally, this whole team, and I'm going to look at it from this perspective to get all of them in frame here, this is all they did. They sat here the whole time while dude is getting wrecked out there all by his lonesome, right? I'm going to put it back into perspective on Big Papa. Thank you, sir, for your time. Thank you. And they're just sitting there, listening, laughing, looking at that kill that just happened right in front of them. Probably losing their mind. They're probably like, "Oh, bro, that was close." But dude, this is dope. And mind you, I'm fast forwarding, right? This is fast forwarding. Look at them. They're just camped out, man. Gengar got killed with a headshot there. This other goon all up in my shot. Okay. They're looking at it. Look, Papa's looking at each other like, "Bro, is this really gonna work?" Anubis killed that guy with the tank. Yep. And literally, this is what they did for the whole game. Now I'm curious to know. Oh, one guy actually. Oh, that guy tried to make it over there where the rest of the team was, and he got murderized for it. Mind you, we didn't know the rest of the team was there. So now that we're talking about it, I actually have to see who actually saw them hiding in this area. How much more time do we have here? Oh, we got a lot of time. And I know this isn't your gamer tag anymore, Big Papa 224. I understand that. But we've never in our lives seen this happen, and it confused the ever-living shit out of us. It was like, how does a whole team disappear? Mind you, we've played matches on this map before. We've played Big Team Battle with a lot of the same group. And yet, this happened. And he's trying to make it over here. And he's trying to see where his teammates are. And he's trying his best to get over there, and we keep giving him a hard time. I think this is right around the time where I actually tried to get him and he killed me with a headshot. Yep, there it is right there. The Joker bombs him. Yep. See, we just watched this. And they're all just sitting there, looking around, not worrying about a thing. How ridiculous is this, right? It's like, when you play these items in Forge, when like the map that allows you to edit these maps to make your own thing, you really don't have boundaries to work with. Well, you kind of do, but I don't know if the boundaries are exactly the same in comparison to what it is in the actual game. So yeah, even Big Papa was like, "Wait a minute, they can still see us from above us. Is that a bad thing?" Apparently, it wasn't bad enough for us to find them. So now, French Tickler with the kill. Shoutouts to Husky Mountain Photography. Shoutouts. Okay, you got Dr. Spark right there. And Anubis the Jackal got him. And literally these goons just sat here the whole match until they got exposed, like
5 minutes remaining.
2 minutes to the end of the match, I think. And then it became a point for us to check Like, it came to a point where we had to literally look and see if people were hiding here because of these guys. This squad of folks was the one who ruined it for everybody. And that poor sap, he tried so hard to escape and at least try to do something. And his teammates didn't care. They had no intention of winning this match. Like, look at them. Just all chilling. Yeah, right where that part where they had the sniper battle and then Crisscross assassinated him, thinking he was going to get that sniper rifle. Nah, man. Ain't happening. And then somebody tried walking around. Almost got exposed there. Yeah, now they're looking up like, uh-oh, shit. There's something popping off over here. This might be a problem. This is when they start getting a little nervous. So I need to see. And I think, yeah, that guy. Oh! Oh! I'm sorry. Oh! I didn't realize that's what happened. Imagine that. See? This is why this is fun to talk about. He straight goes in there and is mad salty that his whole team has left him hanging to dry. 4 minutes to go. He's like, oh hell no, I've been sitting here getting wrecked. Mind you, the score is what? 16-9. He's the only person with kills on in the match. The only thing that could have made this better is if that fool straight went in there throwing grenades at everybody and just killed everybody. That would have been hilarious. I didn't actually see this part. Mind you, this is new to me too. So okay, he goes up. Somebody's in a ghost, right? And then where did that go? Okay, so he goes. He gets assassinated there. He must respawn closer out here. Was killed by grenades, okay. So then let's go ahead and have a look from his perspective then. Shall we? Because this is fun. So here we go. He spawns back at the normal spawn. He can see all of his teammates over there just chilling in that cluster right there to the right of the screen, right? So he beelines it over there in the ghost, right? He takes it wide. He escapes death right there, grabs the health, grabs his shield back. He got rocketed by Anubis and Anubis killed himself. So then he goes here, sees Nick, was like, alright, cool. So I got him off me. And my teammate are nothing but a bunch of assholes. I'm gonna go in there and fuck them all up. So he straight went in there, bam! Who did he hit first? Let's see, we need names. We need names right now. He totally tagged S'more first, and then and then he goes in and he hits, oh man, these people, and I don't know their names. This is upsetting. Exodus, right? And then so he starts going through the line and starts pummeling everybody. And everybody's like, yo, screw you, dude. You're trash. Get out of here. And so he's just like, oh, and then he starts shooting off randomly to get our attention. Oh, that's funny. So he starts firing off hella hard to get our attention. And then the whole plan's awry at this point. So then who... Oh, this is great. Okay, so they're fighting it out. Somebody was over here. Let me see. Who was it? Somebody... Oh, yeah. So Exodus made a beeline out of there. They're like, ah, screw that. I'm not trying to mess up my KD. S'more jumped out of there. He's like, ah, screw that. I'm not trying to deal with that either. Gamer chick slipped out real fast. Like, how did she... Okay, hold on. Hold up. Alright, so Gamer Chick saw that some shit was going down. She's like, okay, you know what? Fuck you guys. I'm out of here. Literally, she cheesed it out of there and was like, I'm gonna camp right here. Wow. Heat left. The big booty was like, nah, screw this dude. We're gonna mess him up. So then... At this time, I'm sitting on the rock, just chilling, waiting for something to happen. And then Exodus gets... Oh, he killed Slippy Fist. Okay, which is also crisscross applesauce. So mind you, S'more's watching all this go down. Gengar gets somebody. And they're like, hey bro, calm it down, dude. Gamer Chick gets wrecked by grenades. And then so they finally settle it down. Apparently this guy got his fill after he got betrayed. And was like, alright dude, we're going back over there. Okay, so some of them started actually playing. But he's like, I didn't get my fill, dude. I did not get enough of these dudes. I'm gonna start betraying the shit out of them.
30 seconds.
My dude was really upset. I probably would be upset too. If I was a solo trying to have some fun, you know.
10 seconds remaining.
He tries really hard to betray this dude. He doesn't succeed till the end of the match, and he just goes to town on him. He just goes to town on this dude. Hold on. That's frustration right there. That's a guy who had a kill-death ratio of like -18 or something. Oh man. Oh, note to self, kids: don't betray your teammates. But boy, if they screw you over. I mean, look at that. I didn't even get any kills that game. That's crazy. But we still won the game. But man, I tell you what, this dude right here, Opochin, or however you say their name, he was mad frustrated, fam. Mad frustrated. Oh, that's funny.